Hello and welcome to our latest unboxing video. I'm Eliza here at the Hatfield Public Library and I have a big box of adult books and I think I spotted one audiobook in there. So, here, we'll do the audiobook first. It is The Lioness by Bohjalian. Memory fails me, we definitely are getting this in book form as well. Wait, look at this. Perfect. I have a match and this is about... a luxurious African safari turns deadly for a Hollywood star and her entourage. A riveting historical thriller set in the 60s. That sounds good. Yeah, they got me. That was a good blurb. The Return of Faraz Ali by Amina Ahmed. This is a novel. It's got a zany cover. Really like this cover. Sent back to his birthplace, which is Lahore's notorious red light district, to hush up the murder of a girl, a man finds himself reckoning with his past. So it sounds like, gosh, it sounds like he's in maybe with some dark stuff and he has to sort of reckon with what he's doing. It almost seems like the setup of a detective novel, but like the other side. Remarkably Bright Creatures, a novel by Shelby Van Pelt, and you can see it's an octopus novel. I remember reading about this one. I think it's about a widow who is thinking that she wants to move away from where she lived, but then she volunteers at the aquarium and sort of develops like a sympathetic relationship with the octopus. Also her 18-year-old son had vanished 30 years earlier, possibly drowned. And so it's about, I think, grief and then about the relationship with this octopus. And it sounds like maybe you get a little octopus POV, which sounds interesting. It wasn't super clear, but I'm intrigued. Unlikely Animals, this is by Annie Hartnett, who wrote Rabbit Cake. The blurb is by Jeff Vandermeer, if you know who he is. I don't know if that gives you an idea about the book. A lost young woman returns to small town New Hampshire under the strangest of circumstances. So it sounds like the classic, almost rom-com premise where she goes back to her hometown, but definitely not a rom-com. And her father's dying from a brain disease. There are ghosts. Interesting. Gosh, a lot going on. It sounds intriguing. I really like the cover too with all the foxes. The Lost Summers of Newport. Wow. This is crazy. Look at these three names. Beatriz Williams, Lauren Willig, Karen White all got together to write like a super-powered beach read. This is really exciting. A novel of money and secrets set among the famous salmon mansions of Newport, Rhode Island, spanning over a century from the Gilded Age to the present day. I mean, what more do you need to know? Robert B. Parker's Revenge Tour. This is a Sunny Randall novel, and it is written not by Robert B. Parker, don't be confused, but by Mike Lupica, another very skilled writer. Oh, this is a big one. Jennifer Weiner, The Summer Place. I like her. She has like, I know people don't use the word chick lit as much anymore, but I feel like this is like, we were talking about how it's still actually kind of a useful term, and I feel like this is like beach read, but like a little more on the chick lit side. And I don't know, I really like her books. 22-year-old stepdaughter announces her engagement to her pandemic boyfriend. So it sounds like there's some pandemic references. Some fiction just pretends it doesn't happen. Some people are like, just roll it right in. This really just seems like family drama in sort of a summer beachy setting. Ooh, this is an author I often read, and this is a terrifying looking cover. It's The Children on the Hill by Jennifer McMahon. She writes kind of ghost stories. They often have like a low-key horror element. I'm like a pretty wimpy when it comes to horror, but I do read her books and I enjoy them. 1978. Oh, inspired by Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, it explores the eerie mysteries of childhood and the evils perpetrated by the monsters among us. So there's two timelines, 1978, 2019. Like many of her books, it takes place in Vermont. Ooh. This is such a great title. The book is I'll Show Myself Out by Jessi Klein, and it's essays on midlife and motherhood. I don't read that many like nonfiction type, personal essays, but I think I might look at this one because this is like me. I'm just like in the same phase of life, and I really love the title. And yeah, it's just all about the emotions of being a mother and then also getting older, which is like a really hard, two tough things. Christina Lauren, Something Wilder. I'm not as familiar with her, but this is definitely like, let's see. Oh, growing up the daughter of notorious treasure hunter, Lily is not very patient with treasure hunters, but she guides tourists on fake treasure hunts in order to make a living. But then a man comes who thinks he knows where some secret treasure is, and I think there might be a romantic element. I'm just going to go out on a limb. Emma Straub, This Time Tomorrow. So she is the very popular best-selling author of, why doesn't it say the names of her books? How do I Modern Lovers, The Vacationers. I've definitely read some of her books. So this is a woman who just turned 40. I definitely know what that is like. And something is missing in her life. Then she finds herself back in 1996 reliving her 16th birthday. And it's all about her relationship with her father. The Homewreckers by Mary Kay Andrews. Love, Murder, and Faulty Wiring. That's a great blurb right there. So it's about a woman who works restoring homes and is a widow and and then a smooth Hollywood producer shows up. She gets a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to star in a beach home renovation. And then there's a detective. There's like a mysterious somebody disappeared, a possible murder. That's a lot of different things in one book, and I think it sounds really fun. Just to change things up, just to give you a heads up, we have like this book and 5 more books, so not a ton. Color is Home by Charlotte Coote. So this is like a fun interior design book, looking at different ideas for coloring things and how to. That was like a kind of a blah one. I'm sure there's more in exciting pictures. Wait, let me find a good one. How about that? Woo! I mean, these books are just fun to go through and look at the pictures. I can't quite imagine ever getting it together to design one of my rooms in my house like that, but. Jack Carr, In the Blood. This is a thriller. Never dwell on the past. Own it, learn from it, and make them pay. So, for the Jack Carr fans, The Cartographers by Penn Shepard, who wrote the Book of M. Interesting. So this is blurbed by Brad Thor, who's also a thriller writer. A highly imaginative thriller about a young woman who discovers that a strange map in her deceased father's belongings holds an incredible, deadly secret. Ooh. So also a thriller, maybe, I'm just guessing from the cover, more on the literary side. Tina Brown, The Palace Papers. Oh, so this is all about what has been going on inside the House of Windsor. Pictures, lots of pictures. I never read these books, but I like to go through and look at the pictures. So yes, if you've been following the news at all, I'm sure you have some idea and you probably want to read more. If you haven't been following the news, I'm guessing you're just not interested. 22 Seconds, James Patterson, and this is written with Maxine Pietro, probably the most popular thriller writer, as it says on the back. It's not shy. This is a gardening book, just one gardening book, but that's still good. It is gardening season. This is called, oh, somehow it got a little dirty. We'll have to just clean off the cover. It's called Plant, Grow, Harvest, Repeat. That pretty much sums it up. Vegetables, Fruits, and Flowers by Mastering the Art of Succession Planting. Interesting. Okay. Well, whoa, look, she's got like a chart. This is my big box. I feel like I did a good job going through that one really fast. It turned out to be a lot of books, and we are going to get them all out on the shelf. Bye.